Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. It's the Saints and the Falcons. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 11-4 Saints, the 7-8 Falcons, the season finale of the regular season for both these teams. The Saints can be the number 2 seed in the NFC with a win. There's the kickoff. This will be fielded by Collins, 2 yards deep for Atlanta over the 20. And Collins brings it out to the 26-yard line. Mark Collins in his second year out of Ole Miss. Fastacks in the house. Starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, Corey McDonald, in his second year out of Georgia. I must be tripping then. I'll be tripping. The Falcons stay alive in the playoffs if they beat New Orleans today. The Falcons would be the number 6 seed if they win and the 49ers lose. If the Falcons win, the Vikings are eliminated. If the Falcons lose, they're eliminated. McDonald in the shotgun, 1st and 10. McDonald hands off to Eric Benelli. He gets hit in the backfield. A 5-yard loss. Taylor Bates on the tackle, number 40 for the Saints. In his 10th year out of North Dakota State. A 5-yard loss, it'll be 2nd and 15. Doubleheader today. We have the Rams and the Buccaneers after this. We'll be down in Tampa Bay for that one. Great to have you along on this Thursday night. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Falcons. McDonald back to throw. Looking, throws, dumps it off to Boudet. And Ben Boudet, the 3rd-year tight end out of Army, gets a few yards. Here's the Atlanta offense. Up front, Robinson, McFadden, Morgan, Hurt, and McCoy. And then it's Hayes, McCoy, Benelli, Little, and McFarland. Let there be pain. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Falcons here on the opening drive of the game from their own 25-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Looks downfield. He's in trouble. And he's going to get sacked. A 3-yard loss back to the 22-yard line. On the sack, number 95, Bryce Barnett in his 6th year out of Illinois. And the Falcons go 3 and out. They're going to have to punt. No pain, no gain is right. If the Saints win, they'll be the number 2 seed. They'll get a first-round bye. And the Falcons would be eliminated. And the Vikings would still be alive. Greg Travers back to punt on 4th down. 4th and 13, gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded and fair caught at the 32-yard line. Making the fair catch, Jim Miles, the rookie out of Fresno State. Peyton Hicks, the starting quarterback for the Saints in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. Falcons go 3 and out on their drive. This will be the Saints opening drive. You slipped in the mud? Sorry about that. Yeah, pulling a back muscle or whatever, that could be, if you hurt your back, that's really a pain. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Hicks under center. Hicks takes the handoff, rolls out, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Let's take a look at the New Orleans offense. Up front, Colson, Nix, Myers, Evans, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Floyd, Wilder, Ward, and McAllister. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 32-yard line. No score. Saints first possession of the game. The Falcons went 3 and out. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Wilder, and James Wilder to the 36-yard line. Let's take a look at the Falcons defense. Falcons play a 4-3. Nisa, Dronette, Dixon, and Lawrence up front. Linebackers, Jones, Wilson, and Stewart. And the secondary, Collins, Pittman, Briggs, and Lofton. A gain of 4 yards on 2nd down. It'd be 3rd and 6 for the Saints at their own 36-yard line. On 3rd down, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back to throw. Throws downfield. It's caught by Jefferson down to the 41-yard line of Atlanta. A 23-yard reception to Tim Jefferson, the 3rd-year receiver out of Ohio State. Xavier Pittman on the tackle, number 20. First down, New Orleans. New Orleans would have the tiebreaker over Dallas, I think. Let's double check that. I think the Saints did play the Cowboys earlier this year. I may have had that wrong. Playoff scenarios can be confusing. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hicks to Wilder, and James Wilder in his 2nd year out of Tennessee out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. No, Dallas beat New Orleans. Okay, I had that wrong. If New Orleans wins, they'll be 12 and 4. Dallas currently is 11 and 5. Yep, the Saints have to win to be the number 2 seed. Hicks to Wilder outside, and Wilder out to the 41-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards. On the tackle, Barrett Briggs, the 5th-year safety out of Florida, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Your friend almost caught the school on fire. Wow, that's not good. Third and 10 for New Orleans at the Atlanta 41-yard line. 4:35 and counting here in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks back to throw. He's in trouble. He gets sacked. He gets slung to the ground. Devin Dixon, the rookie out of Southern Miss, makes the sack, a 3-yard loss. And the Saints, this would be a really long field goal. This would be a 61-yard attempt. New Orleans should punt. So New Orleans' opening drive is going to end with a punt just like the Falcons. Clock is running. 4:12 and counting here in the first quarter. They're going to try a 61-yard field goal. Marcus Young from 61 yards. The kick is up, and it's no good. It remains scoreless with 3:59 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. So neither team scores on their opening possession. And now the Falcons are going to get great field position at the New Orleans 49-yard line with 3:59 left to play here in the first quarter. The Falcons are in if they win and the 49ers lose. Hicks under center, 1st and 10 from the 49. Or not Hicks, McDonald, I'm sorry. McDonald, play action looking. Rolls out, throws down the near sideline to Benelli. Eric Benelli makes the move and gets out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Falcon first down. Eric Benelli, the 11th year back out of Georgia Tech. First down, Falcons. Faked out Michael Morris out of his shoes, the linebacker. Coming over to make the tackle was Andrew Moore, the rookie out of Nevada. First and 10 for the Falcons at the New Orleans 36. 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. McDonald in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff inside, throws outside to Chris McFarland. And McFarland turns upfield and gets to the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain. Here's the Saints defense. They play a 4-3. Martin, Barnett, Wilkes, and Belt up front. The linebackers, Winter, Moore, and Bryant. And the secondary, Saxon, Bates, Atkins, and Clements. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter, no score. Going to be 2nd and 7 for the Falcons at the New Orleans 33-yard line. If New Orleans wins, they're the number 2 seed and will get a first-round bye. If they lose, they're the 3 seed. Benelli goes down at the 35-yard line. And that'll bring up 39. A 2-yard loss on the play. There is a scenario where the Saints will play the Falcons again next week. If the Saints lose, they become the number 3 seed. And if the 49ers also lose, then the Falcons become the 6th seed. Atlanta would play at New Orleans next week for the wild card round. 39 from the 35. McDonald in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. McDonald, he's going to get sacked back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 10 yards. Franklin Belt on the sack. In his 9th year out of Hawaii, the defensive end. And that'll bring up 4th down, to the Falcons, for the 2nd straight drive to start the game, are going to have to punt. If the Saints win, they'll get the first round bye, and Dallas would end up playing Chicago. Travers gets the punt away. And that goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Correction, Dallas would play either Minnesota or San Francisco. And Chicago would be at New Orleans. It's complicated. You got to look at it. All I know is the Saints are the number 2 seed if they win. Number 3 if they lose. 1st and 10 for the Saints. They'll start their own 25-yard line. 1:59 left to play here in the first quarter. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to James Wilder. And Wilder gets a yard to the 26-yard line. If that much. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ty Lawrence on the tackle, the 4th-year defensive end out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 26. Good crowd here tonight on this Thursday. I appreciate it. In the offset eye, McDonald under center. Actually, Hicks. Hicks is going to lose. Actually, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. I've got to remember to switch the rosters around. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Saints from their own 25. Four receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back to throw. Throws downfield. It's caught by Jefferson all the way out to the 40-yard line. A 15-yard gain. First down, New Orleans at their own 40-yard line. It gets out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock momentarily. Tim Jefferson, the 3rd-year receiver out of Ohio State. Making the tackle out of bounds, Vince Lofton, in his 4th year out of Central Florida. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder gets hit in the backfield, a loss of 2 yards. Making the tackle, number 30, Barrett Briggs, the 5th-year free safety out of Florida. A 3-yard loss, it'll bring up 2nd and 13. Coming up on 30 seconds left here in the first quarter, no score. 2nd and 13 for the Saints at their own 38. Hicks back, throws underneath to Hawks. Logan Hawks out to the 41, a gain of 3. You get the 3 yards back, it'll be 3rd and 10. Martez Wilson on the tackle in his 7th year out of Illinois. 11 seconds left. Martez Wilson, number 52, playing his former team. He spent 6 years with the Saints, now in his first year with the Falcons. It'll be 3rd and 10 for New Orleans from their own 41-yard line. If they get the playoff in time. I think that's the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Brought to you by Snickers, the official candy bar of Evil Dead. We go to the second quarter. No score between the Saints and the Falcons. A game that means a lot to both teams. The Falcons stay alive in the playoffs if they win. They're eliminated if they lose. And the Saints are looking for that number 2 seeding in the NFC with a win. And a first-round bye. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Hicks back, looking, throws downfield, is caught by Bobby Ward, the tight end, out to the Atlanta 42-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a New Orleans first down. Bobby Ward in his 13th year out of Tennessee. Been around a while. He spent all 13 years with the Saints. Martez Wilson getting in on the tackle, along with Anthony Nisa, number 96 for the Falcons. 1st and 10 New Orleans at the Atlanta 42. We're scoreless here in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks pump fakes, throws to the near side to Jefferson. And Jefferson out to the 40-yard line. Just a gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Barrett Briggs again on the tackle, number 30 for the Falcons. I've been messing around with Madden 23 for the PS5. It looks promising. It looks promising. The PS5 version plays a lot better than the PS4 version. That's for sure. Probably going to go to Madden 23 for the next season. 2nd and 8. Hicks back. Throws downfield. He's got a man open. He overthrows him. Incomplete. Jared McAllister was open down the sideline. The 3rd-year receiver out of Colorado. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. He was open. They just couldn't get it to him. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Saints at the Atlanta 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looks downfield. He's in trouble. He throws, gets it out to McAllister. And McAllister to the 28-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Saint first down. First down. 12-yard gain, first down, New Orleans. Jared McAllister in his 3rd year out of Colorado. 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. Saints come out in the I formation. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder to the 29. He's going to lose a yard. On the tackle, number 90. I'm looking for a 90 on my roster. Tackle was made by 98, Ty Lawrence, in his 4th year out of Oklahoma. Loss of a yard, be 2nd and 11 for the Saints at the Atlanta 29-yard line. 4 receivers set wide, Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, looking, throws, gets it to Jefferson, down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 9. He's going to be short of the first down. Actually, a gain of 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 20-yard line. .540 in counting. 3rd and 1 for the Saints at the Atlanta 20-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking, throws outside to Floyd. And Robert Floyd, 3 yards to the 17-yard line, and a New Orleans first down. Robert Floyd, the 3rd-year running back out of Army. The Army veteran. Thank him for his service. Another Saint first down. We still have no score. We're about halfway through the second quarter. We're coming up there. 5:10 in counting. 4 receivers wide, Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back, throws downfield, incomplete. Tim Jefferson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line. .459 remaining in the first half. 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the 17-yard line. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder gets a yard to the 16-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. On the tackle, Devin O'Neal in his 4th year. Out of Michigan, was looking for it. 3rd and 9 for the Saints at the Atlanta 16. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks back, looking, throws. He's got a man open, Ward. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown reception by Bobby Ward, the 13th year tight end out of Tennessee. And the Saints take a 6-0 lead. About halfway through the second quarter, somebody finally scores. Bobby Ward on the touchdown catch. Marcus Young will come in for the extra point. In his 2nd year out of Kansas State. Kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead it 7-0, 4:28 left. Here in the first half, live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Misty with me. Say hi, Misty. Misty just got back from the store. What? From Walmart. No, they're never busy at night. So the Saints 1 step closer to that number 2 seed. They'll be the 2 seed in the NFC if they win against the Falcons today. The Falcons will be eliminated if they lose. Marcus Young will kick off for the Saints. Fielded by McCoy at the 6-yard line over the 20, 25. And McCoy out to the 29-yard line. So Atlanta will take over at their own 29. 4:24 left to play here in the first half. Saints up 7-0. Atlanta has 0 yards of total offense at the moment. Wow. McDonald under center on 1st and 10. McDonald, play action. Throws downfield. It's caught by Little, the tight end. David Little in his 9th year out of Oklahoma State, all the way out to the New Orleans 39-yard line. A 32-yard gain into Saints territory. 1st down, Falcons. David Little spent 7 years with Detroit. Now his 2nd year with Atlanta. First down, Falcons. They can tie it up on this drive. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Corey McDonald under center. The 2nd-year quarterback out of Georgia. Play action. Throws. Gets it out to McFarland inside the 20. Chris McFarland down to the 15-yard line. That's a 24-yard gain. The 13th year receiver at a UAB, Chris McFarland. First down, Atlanta. Making the tackle, Logan Johnson, in his 4th year out of Wyoming for the Saints. Three and a half minutes left in the first half. The Falcons now threatening at the New Orleans 15-yard line. They're in the offset eye. McDonald under center. McDonald hands off to Benelli, and Benelli drives forward down to the 11-yard line, a gain of 4. We have an injury timeout. Benelli's shaken up. He'll have to come out for at least a play, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. We're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Doubleheader today. We've got the Rams and the Buccaneers after this. We'll be in Tampa for that. That's Misty's favorite team, Tampa Bay. Yep, they're up next. Once again, if the Saints win, they're the number 2 seed. If they lose, they'll be the number 3 seed. And Dallas will be the 2 seed. The Falcons have to win to stay alive in the playoffs. 5 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield to McCoy, and he can't hold on, incomplete. The Falcons have to win, and the 49ers have to lose. Third and 5 from the 11-yard line. McDonald under center. Drops back, looks downfield, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. Let's see if the Falcons go for it or if they kick the field goal. This will be a 28-yard attempt. They'll probably just get the points. Chris LeBaron will come out, the 12th-year kicker out of Memphis, from 28 yards to get the Falcons on the board. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. The Falcons score, but the Saints still lead it 7-3. 3:07 left to play here in the first half. Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Did you have enough? 3:07 left to play in the first half. Saints up 7-3. This game has a lot of playoff implications to it. LeBaron kicks off for Atlanta. Fielded by Jefferson, 4 yards deep. He takes a knee, touchback. And the Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Peyton Hicks, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Tennessee, will come out. Now the Saints have already won the NFC West. It's just a matter of what seed they are, 2 or 3. The Packers are the number 1 seed. They're locked in. Nothing will change that. First and 10, New Orleans from the 25-yard line. Peyton Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back, throws downfield. It's caught by Bobby Ward to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning, as we're now under 3 minutes left here in the first half. 2:45 and counting. Saints come out, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws to the near side to Hawks. Logan Hawks down the sideline, out of bounds at the 47-yard line. An 18-yard gain by Logan Hawks, the 5th-year receiver out of Syracuse. First down, New Orleans, all the way out to their own 47-yard line. Vince Lofton on the tackle, and Barrett Briggs, number 30. Probably have one more play before the 2-minute warning, I would assume. Hicks under center, 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Throws downfield to Ward, and Ward all the way down to the 37-yard line of the Falcons. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Saints up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 16, the final week of the regular season. This game here has lots of playoff implications. If the Falcons win, the Vikings are eliminated. And that means the 49ers have to win or they'd be eliminated. So there's a lot going on here. 1st and 10 for New Orleans at the Atlanta 37. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looks downfield, throws down the middle, is caught by McAllister inside the 10, all the way down to the 1-yard line. A 36-yard catch by Jared McAllister. It'll be 1st and goal New Orleans at the Atlanta 1-yard line. McAllister very nearly got in. A minute 40 and counting here in the half. 1st and goal, Saints at the 1-yard line. New Orleans trying to take a 2-score lead into halftime. 5 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun.
Here we go.
Hicks throws outside. Is caught by Hawks for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown catch by Logan Hawks. Touchdown Saints. And they take a 13-3 lead. Touchdown. The 5th-year receiver out of Syracuse, Logan Hawks, a 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints go up by 10, 13-3. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point to put them up by 11. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead at 14-3, a minute 24 left here in the first half.
Extra point.
Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Week 16, here at Jammin' Sports. Rams and Buccaneers after this will be in Tampa Bay for that one. We head on down to Tampa, Florida for that one, when this one's over. Misty gets to see her favorite team one more time before the season's over. All right. Misty says they'll win. I think they will too. The Rams aren't very good. A minute 24 left to play here in the first half. Saints up 14-3. There's the kickoff by Marcus Young. Fielded by Hayes at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Alex Hayes out to the 34-yard line. The 7th-year receiver out of Alabama. So the Falcons have 3 timeouts in 1:19 to work with to try to get a score before halftime to make it a one-scoring game. As the Saints lead it 14-3. The Saints are going to be a tough out in the playoffs. It's either going to be Green Bay or New Orleans in the Super Bowl from the NFC. I just have a feeling. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws outside to McCoy. And McCoy makes his way, escapes, and gets out to the 43-yard line. Kevin McCoy in his 2nd year out of McNeese State. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. A timeout has been called by New Orleans. There was an injury timeout. Okay. I was wondering why they're taking a timeout. We're inside of 2 minutes, so they charge you with a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 43-yard line for the Falcons. Down 14-3. 1:11 left to play here in the first half. Falcons with 5 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. McDonald. He got hit, and it's a fumble, and it's recovered by the lineman. And that's going to be an 8-yard loss. Back to the 36-yard line to bring up 3rd and 9. Under a minute. McDonald in the shotgun. Back to throw. McDonald dumps it off to Hayes. And Alex Hayes to the 44-yard line. New Orleans takes another timeout as the Falcons are just shy of the first half. A gain of 8. It'll be 4th and inches. And the Falcons are going to have to punt with 49 seconds left here in the first half. So New Orleans is going to get the ball back with 1 timeout. It'll be 4th and inches. Greg Travers back to punt for Atlanta. Gets the punt away. And that will be into the end zone touchback. The Saints will have it at the 20-yard line with 42 seconds left. Peyton Hicks comes back out, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Tennessee. New Orleans will have it at their own 20 with 42 seconds left here in the first half. Saints up by 11, 14-3. On 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks throws, gets out to Bobby Ward. Out to the 30-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Just shy of the first down. The clock is winding down. Neither team taking a timeout. They may be content to go to the locker room with it 14-3. Now the Saints take a timeout with 21 seconds left. Their final timeout. It'll be 2nd down and inches for New Orleans from their own 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and inches. And now we're ready to resume. Saints come out in the I formation. They're just playing for halftime. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder's got the first down. as he makes his way to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, first down New Orleans. Neither team taking a timeout. We're going to go to halftime. First, we'll watch the replay. And now we go to halftime. Your halftime score, New Orleans 14, Atlanta 3. You're at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints and the Falcons. The Saints lead at 14-3. New Orleans 2 quarters away from wrapping up the number 2 seed in the NFC if they can hold on to win this. Atlanta trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Saints will get the ball first here in the second half. Jefferson in the end zone, downs it, touchback. It'll be 1st and 10. For New Orleans from their own 25-yard line. Up 14-3. Got the Rams and the Bucks after this. We'll be off tomorrow. I've got high school basketball on the radio tomorrow night. We'll be back Saturday afternoon with at least a doubleheader Saturday. It could be more. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back to throw. Looking, throws, dumps it off to Ward. And Bobby Ward out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8. Going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Saints. We're in the third quarter. New Orleans up 14-3. New Orleans trying to get the number 2 seed and a first-round bye. Five receivers wide for the Saints again. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back, throws underneath to Ward. And Bobby Ward out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and another New Orleans first down. I don't know if you saw the stat at halftime, but the Falcons only have minus 2 yards rushing, and they only have 78 total yards of offense. That's not good, especially for a team trying to remain eligible for the playoffs. 4 receivers wide on 1st and 10. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back, looking, throws downfield. It's caught by McAllister out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 20 yards to Jared McAllister. Yep. That's a 20-yard gain. First down, Saints. Mark Collins on the tackle, number 32 for Atlanta. 6:40 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Saints up 14-3. Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder makes his way down to the 23-yard line. A 10-yard gain and another New Orleans first down. First down. The second year back out of Tennessee, James Wilder. He was a teammate of Hicks at Tennessee. 6:10 and counting here in the third. 1st and 10 Saints at the Atlanta 23. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, throws underneath to Jefferson. And Tim Jefferson to the 16-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Barrett Briggs on the tackle for Atlanta. In his 5th year out of Florida, the strong safety. Second down for the Saints at the Atlanta 16-yard line. New Orleans trying to take a 3-score lead here if they get a touchdown. In the offset eye, Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder plows forward to the 12-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Another Saint first down. Nice drive to kick off the second half here for New Orleans. Just marching down the field. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. 5:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Saints threatening again. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks under center on 1st and 10. Hicks will hand off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Wilder is getting some yardage here. He only has 29 yards rushing on the day. The Falcons pretty much held him in check in the first half. 2nd and 1 for the Saints at the Atlanta 3. Clock continues to move. 4:40 and counting. Hicks under center. Hicks to Floyd, and Robert Floyd's to be hit for a 3-yard loss in the backfield by Anthony Nisa in his 4th year out of Stephen F. Austin. A loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Saints at the 6-yard line. New Orleans can get a first down at the 2. .420 and counting. 3rd and 4. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back, looks to the end zone, rolls out, he's in trouble, escapes, throws, incomplete. The Atlanta defense holds. It'll be 4th down, and the Saints will have to kick a field goal. It'll keep it a 2-score game. It'll make it a 14-point lead for New Orleans. Pass was broken up by Barrett Briggs, number 30, in his 5th year out of Florida. This will be a 23-yard field goal attempt for Marcus Young, the 2nd-year kicker out of Kansas State. The kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead it 17-3. 3:59 remaining. Here in the third quarter, live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. There's still time for the Falcons to come back. Just under 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Excuse me, plenty of time for Atlanta. We'll head down to Tampa Bay after this. It'll be the Rams and the Buccaneers. There's the kickoff by Marcus Young, fielded by Collins at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. A fumble, and the Saints come on with it. Mark Collins fumbles on the return as he got hit, and the Saints recovered. Let's watch the replay. Who made the hit? The hit was made by number 98, and Tarver recovers number 35. Number 98 is Delano Rankin, the rookie out of Notre Dame. And number 35 for the Saints recovers. James Tarver. They're going to review this to see if he was down. This looks like it was a fumble, though. We'll check it out. Can't tell from that angle. All right, here we go. Was he down? And his knees are down. That's going to be Atlanta ball. No fumble. The Falcons are going to dodge a bullet. Ruling on the field's reversed or overturned. It'll be Atlanta football, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line, down 17-3. Yep, his knees were both down. Falcons come out in the offset eye. McDonald under center. McDonald hands off to Eric Benelli around the outside. Benelli gets the corner. He's got the first down out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Falcon first down. The 11th year back out of Georgia Tech, Eric Benelli. Clock is running, 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the far side. McDonald in the shotgun, back to throw. McDonald looking, throws to David Little, incomplete. Broken up by Wayne Martin, the 7th-year defensive end out of California. A flag is down.
Holding offense.
Holding on Atlanta, they'll probably back him up. Nate McCoy, the right tackle.
Still first down.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Falcons back at the 27-yard line. 3:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Saints up 17-3. On 1st and 20, McDonald under center. McDonald back. McDonald looking. He's scrambling around, and he's going to be sacked back at the 19-yard line. A loss of 8 yards on the sack, number 55, Terry Bryant in his 7th year out of Fresno State. And that will bring up 2nd and 28. Falcons are going the wrong direction. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. 3rd and 28 for the Falcons. They'll have it at their own 19-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield. It's caught by David Little out to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards. It'll make it 3rd and manageable. So Little comes up with a big catch to get most of the yardage back. Taylor Bates and Logan Johnson make the tackle for New Orleans. But that will bring up 3rd and 3. It goes from 2nd and 28 to 3rd and 3. 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for McDonald on 3rd down. McDonald back, throws downfield, incomplete. He misfired. Going to bring up 4th down. And Atlanta is going to have to punt. Greg Travers in his 5th year out of North Texas. He gets the punt away barely. He bobbled it. It'll be caught and fair caught at the 13-yard line. Making the fair catch, Jim Miles, the rookie out of Fresno State. New Orleans will have it 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line. Up 17-3 with 2:13 remaining here in the third quarter. Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. On 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder gets a yard out to the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Martez Wilson makes the tackle. 2 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Four receivers wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back. Hicks looking, throws down to McAllister, out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 18 yards and a New Orleans first down. The third-year receiver out of Colorado, Jared McAllister, I'm sorry. First down, Saints. Xavier Pittman on the tackle, the sixth-year safety out of Oklahoma. New Orleans up by 2 touchdowns, trying to increase their lead here in the third quarter. They lead at 17-3. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder makes it out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 6 to bring up 2nd and 4. Once again, the Falcons are eliminated if they lose. The Saints become the number 2 seed if they win. And the Falcons' loss will keep the Vikings alive. On 2nd and 4, Wilder up the middle. And Wilder very close to the first down. Out to the 41-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. A gain of 3 yards. Devin O'Neal on the tackle in his 4th year out of Michigan, the linebacker. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter. 25 seconds. Hicks with Chesney in motion. They'll hand off to Wilder, and he's got the first down. A 2-yard gain out to the 43-yard line. First down, New Orleans. As we watch the replay, that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Saints lead at 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints and the Falcons. The Saints are now 1 quarter away from wrapping up the number 2 seed and eliminating the Falcons from the playoffs, keeping the Vikings alive. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks, inside handoff to Wilder. And James Wilder gets 3 yards out to the 46-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Martez Wilson on the tackle, number 52 for Atlanta. New Orleans trying to eat up as much time as they can and get another score. They're up by 2 touchdowns, 17-3. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder to the 47. A gain of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Anthony Nisa on the tackle, the defensive end. It'll be 3rd and 6 for New Orleans at their own 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks under center. Hicks back, looking, throws to Chesney. Into Atlanta territory, down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a New Orleans first down. Philip Chesney, the 4th-year tight end out of Rice. Barrett Briggs on the tackle for Atlanta. Another New Orleans first down. They've dominated this game from start to finish. Have the Saints. 1st and 10 from the Atlanta 39. Hicks in the I formation. Hands off to Robert Floyd. And Floyd's going to lose the yard back to the 40-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. On the tackle, number 94, 6, Anthony Nisa. It'll be second down for the Saints. Actually, it was number 95, Shane Dronette, in his 6th year out of Alcorn State. 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. 6:15 in counting. Saints come out in the eye. Hicks under center. Hicks fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's caught by McAllister. A bullseye of a pass to the 16-yard line. A gain of 23. Make it 24. 24-yard gain. First down New Orleans at the Atlanta 16-yard line. Another big catch by Jared McAllister. That pass was put where only McAllister could get it. Perfect pass. Clock continues to move. Under 6 minutes left in regulation. Saints up 17-3. They have it 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 16-yard line. Saints come out in the eye. Hicks under center. Hicks to Floyd. And Floyd goes down back at the 20-yard line. A 4-yard loss by Robert Floyd. Martez Wilson on the tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 14 for the Saints back at the 20-yard line. Atlanta's season's going to come to an end if they don't get a stop. In the I formation, Hicks under center. They'll hand off to Wilder around the outside, and Wilder escapes the tackle, moves upfield, and gets all the way down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. The Falcons didn't wrap up, allowing Wilder to get downfield and pick up 7 yards. First down, Saints. .445 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Hicks under center on 3rd and 7. Hicks pump fakes, hands off to Floyd, and Floyd gets the yard to the 12-yard line. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints are going to have to kick a field goal. It'll make it a 3-score game, though. It'll put them up by 17. Marcus Young will come out. This will be a 29-yard attempt to put the Saints up by 17. The kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead at 20-3 with 4:09 left to play. The Boo Birds come out in Atlanta. We're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Week 16, here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints with a 20-3 lead with 4:09 left. Marcus Young will kick off for New Orleans. So Young will kick off. Fielded by Hayes at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, and Alex Hayes out to the 29-yard line. The Falcons will take over. With 4:06 left, they've got to score 3 times, and 2 of them have to be touchdowns. Down by 17. Corey McDonald, the quarterback, in his 2nd year out of Georgia. First and 10 from the 29. McDonald under center. McDonald, 3-step drop, throws, gets it out to David Little, the tight end, to the 36-yard line. A gain of 7 will bring up 2nd and 3. Under 5 4 minutes left to play. Clock is running. It'll be second down for the Falcons. 2nd and 3 from their own 36. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield. Wide open is McFarland. He escapes a tackle, and he's going to score. 64 yards on the touchdown reception to Chris McFarland. And that puts Atlanta back in the game. They've made it a 2-score game. It's now 20-9. They can make it a 10-point game with the extra point. A 64-yard touchdown catch by Chris McFarland. Gene Atkins did not get the tackle there. Now Chris LeBaron for the extra point to make it a 10-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. 20-10. So the Falcons strike quickly to make it a 2-score game. Just 3.5 minutes left. Let's see if Atlanta kicks an onside kick here. They might. 3.5 minutes left. You still got to score 2 more times. Chris LeBaron will kick off for Atlanta. Let's see what the Falcons choose to do. It's now a 10-point ball game. They're going to try the onside kick. LeBaron. And it's fielded by Barber. Matt Barber fields it for the Saints, the 7th-year receiver out of Maryland. So the Saints pick up the onside kick. It'll be 1st and 10 for New Orleans at the Atlanta 42-yard line. 3:28 left. The bad part about not getting the onside kick, you give the other team the ball in great field position. The Saints, 3 minutes and 28 seconds away from wrapping up the number 2 seed in the NFC. First and 10. The Saints come out in the I formation. Hicks to Wilder up, and Wilder gets nailed for no gain. On the tackle is Dronette. Shane Dronette, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Alcorn State. 2nd and 10 for the Saints. The clock is running. 3:15 in counting. Saints from their own 40, or the Atlanta 42-yard line. I'll get it right. Under 3 minutes now. Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder to the 34-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning. The Saints are in no hurry. As we watch the replay, Don Stewart made the tackle, the 5th-year linebacker out of Colorado. 3rd and 2 from the 34. Hicks hands off to Wilder. He's going to be hit prior to the first down. We hit the 2-minute warning. Saints up 20-10 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 16 here at Chapman Sports. A must-win game for the Falcons, but they're losing. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Saints. This will be a 55-yard field goal attempt. Let's see if they try it. Marcus Young from 55, or from 50. A 50-yard attempt. It'll put the Saints up by 13. The kick is up, And it's no good. So the Falcons will take over at their own 40-yard line, down by 10. They have 3 timeouts and 1:56 to work with. Can the Falcons mount a 2-minute drill comeback? McDonald comes back out. His number's on the day. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. This is the Falcons' season right here. They can only make the playoffs if they win and the 49ers lose later this week. If the Falcons lose this game, they're eliminated. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off by the linebacker, Michael Morris. That'll stop the clock with 1:53 left to bring up 2nd and 10. Chris McFarland, actually it was Alex Hayes, the intended receiver. Rams and the Buccaneers after this. Second and 10 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the gun. McDonald, play action. Looks downfield. Throws deep. He's got a man, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up. Nice defensive play by Logan Johnson, the 4th-year defensive back out of Wyoming. Alex Hayes, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. A 1:46 left. Saints up by 10. 3rd and 10 for the Falcons at their own 40-yard line. McDonald back to throw. Throws to the near side. Is caught by Benelli. And he's out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 7 for the Falcons. And Atlanta's going to have to go for it. With 1:41 left. They're down by 10. They're down by 2 scores. They got to go for it. So the Falcons come out on 4th down. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Michael Morris, the linebacker, knocks it down. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints will take over at the Atlanta 42-yard line. Up 20-10. With 1:38 left. The Falcons will start taking their timeouts. We'll head down to Tampa, Florida after this for the Rams and the Buccaneers. Misty's favorite team, the Buccaneers. Just don't ask Misty what is a Buccaneer. She won't give you the right answer. She thinks it's one thing when it's really another. Don't ask me how she came up with it. 1st and 10 for the 42-yard line. In the I formation, Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder to the 40. Atlanta will take a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll be 2nd and 8. That'll stop the clock with 1:34 left. If the Saints get a first down, this game's over. It's pretty much over already. They're up 20-10 with 1:34 left, and they have the ball. The Saints will end up being the number 2 seed. They'll finish 12-4. Atlanta will end their season 7-9, missing the playoffs. The Saints will get a first-round bye. The Dallas Cowboys will become the number 3 seed. Dallas will host either San Francisco or Minnesota. 2nd and 8. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder to the 32-yard line. Does he have the first down? Atlanta takes a timeout. Nope. It'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and inches. 1:30 left. The Falcons with 1 timeout left. So it looks like the NFC wildcard round is going to be the Bears at the Giants for 1 game. And it'll be either Minnesota or San Francisco at Dallas. That's the way it's looking right now. Third and inches for the Saints. They can put the game away right here if they get a first down. In the I formation, Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder does not get the first down. He's going to lose a yard. Going to make it 4th and 1. The Falcons take their final timeout with 1:26 left. Marcus Young is back out on the field to try another 50-yard field goal attempt. He missed it from 50 yards moments ago. Let's see if he can connect this time. Atlanta's going to get it at least one more time. But they are down by 2 scores with no timeouts. Marcus Young from 50 yards. There's the snap. It's blocked. The Falcons block it. Coming in to block it, number 34. Donnie Wright in his 3rd year out of Kansas State. Fielded by Xavier Pittman, number 20. So it remains a 10-point game. Atlanta will get the ball back. They don't have any timeouts, though. They got to score twice. So that means they got to score quickly. 1:23 left to play. The Saints lead it 20-10. Not a whole lot of time, so Atlanta, they've got to throw it deep. They've got to get the ball downfield quickly. They'll start from their own 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield. It's caught by number 86, Dylan Britt. Out to the New Orleans 48-yard line. It gets out of bounds. That's going to be a 12-yard gain. First down Atlanta. Smartly gets out of bounds. 1:19 left. That'll stop the clock. Dylan Britt in his 6th year out of Ole Miss. His first catch of the day. And now the Falcons come out. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws downfield deep. And it's caught by Hayes all the way down to the 5-yard line. A 43-yard gain. First and goal Atlanta at the 5. This game's not over yet. Coming up on a minute. McDonald in the shotgun. First and goal from the 5. McDonald rolls out. Being chased. Throws. Dumps it off to McFarland. Down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Atlanta in the hurry up. 47 seconds. McDonald will spike it to stop the clock with 44 seconds left. This game not over yet. If the Falcons score here, if they score a touchdown, then they can get the onside kick. I've seen stranger things. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald throws to the end zone. It's knocked down by Gene Atkins. Incomplete. The 9th year free safety out of Ohio State, Gene Atkins, knocks it down. And that will bring up 4th and goal. Atlanta's down by 10. They're going to need a field goal at some point. I would go ahead and kick the field goal now. Make it a 1-score game. It'd be a chip shot. It'd be 18-yarder. You have to go ahead and kick the field goal now. Yep, they're going to. Chris LeBaron. This will make it a 1-score game. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Falcons have made it a 1-score game. The Saints lead it 20-13. 37 seconds left. Everybody everywhere knows what's coming up next. The onside kick. It's Atlanta's only option. They don't have any timeouts, and they only have 37 seconds left. So Chris LeBaron will tee it up. If the Saints recover, the game is over. Because the Falcons don't have any timeouts. Here's the onside kick by Chris LeBaron. And it's fielded by Barber. Matt Barber refields it for the Saints. Well, it was too little too late for the Falcons. The Saints will come out. All they have to do is snap it one time, and that's it. The Saints are going to win this. They'll be 12-4. They'll be the number 2 seed behind the Packers in the NFC. Atlanta will finish their season 7-9. They'll miss the playoffs. This will keep the Vikings alive. If the 49ers lose and the Vikings win, the Vikings are in. If the 49ers win, they're in, and the Vikings are out. In the victory formation, Hicks takes a knee, and that'll be it. The Rams and the Bucks up next. We'll head down to Tampa Bay for that one. Well, the Falcons made it close, where the Saints are going to hold on to win it. The final seconds will tick away. And your final score, New Orleans 20, Atlanta 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. The Rams and the Buccaneers up next. We'll see you then.